Welcome. Today we are going to study how to blast belly fat. So, in order to figure out how to blast belly fat, we have to first know what is fat. So, there's two, versions of fat, if you will. There's visceral and subcutaneous. I know this is a little sciencey. Bear with me for a second. Visceral fat is your vital fat. Subcutaneous fat, sub meaning below, cutaneous meaning skin, is the fat below your skin. The fat that we all try to get rid of. So this is why if you join a program or start a program, they're going to tell you your fat percentage can never be 0%. I think essential, I know in females, essential may be different. I know females, it's best to stay in the double digits just for your health and overall wellness. For males, 4 to 6%. So really, once you start dropping below that 4%, you're starting to eat into that visceral or vital fat, and it's not going to be a good combination. You're going to be cranky, you're going to be sick, you're going to look frail. You can have a ton of muscle, and if your body fat's that low, you're not going to look good. It's not going to be pleasing. So it can never be 0 because we have to have that vital fat. That vital fat protects our organs from all the blows of society. You know, you go out and you get hit with a punch. Well, if you have more body fat in the area, your organs are going to more likely be protected. You get a car wreck. Not saying you should be overweight, but you need the little bit of fat, the vital fat, to protect those organs in a car accident, in a punch, in a ball game, you get hit with a ball, and you're weightlifting. Somehow you get hit weightlifting. Like these little things, you need the body fat. So that's what body fat is. It's visceral and subcutaneous. It can be annoying sometimes, but sometimes it can save your life. So what we're going to learn today is how to blast belly fat. Now you cannot target fat. So if it's in your thighs, your belly, your arms, wherever that fat may be that you don't like, you cannot target it. This leads me into my next question that I'm going to answer for y'all, and that is, what style of training should you do? So what I recommend, and a lot of my clients have had success doing this, is mainly strength and some metabolic conditioning, which is cardio mixed in with some strength endurance. The reason I state these two is because the more muscle we build, the more fat we can burn faster and easier. So I hate to really say faster, but it is. You will lose weight quicker if you build muscle. That's why in CrossFit, which is what I do a lot of, I don't train my clients in the CrossFit realm. We train a little different. We train functional training, but I do a lot of CrossFit. And the reason is, you're lifting heavy, you're lifting a lot of reps, and you're mixing in cardio, so your heart rate's getting up enough. And it's kind of all balancing out to where you're building muscle, getting that cardio up, and burning body fat. That's why a lot of people have success in there. Now, if you're not a fan of the Olympic lifting or the gymnastics, then do functional training. That's really where functional training will help you. I would also add in a weekly steady state cardio session. So what I mean by that is 30 minutes on the treadmill. 30 minutes, you go run 3 miles, 10 minutes a mile. 30 minutes, you go walk for 3 miles. Like, just some type of steady state, so you're burning a little bit of additional calories. You're not having to work so hard to burn those calories. Okay? Hope that's understood. We're going to move on to question 3. Kind of was wrapped into question 2, but it's going to be separated for this. Should my heart rate be at a specific range? Now, anytime your heart rate gets up, I feel like you're burning some level of body fat. And don't mix it up with sweat. Sweat and body fat, they're not the same thing. Sweat is water, and it's sodium, which is why if you've ever had to taste sweat in a workout, I know, gross, it's salty. So don't confuse the two. But if your heart rate's getting up, you're burning body fat. Now the best range where you're going to burn the body fat the most efficiently is going to be 60 to 70%. So when you get your heart rate to the 60 to 70% range, if you can stay in that range, you're going to burn body fat the most efficiently and burn more of it during that time period. Had to get a sip of coffee there. Need some caffeine for these videos. Alright, so what should my basic nutrition be like? This is going to be the most important one we go over. It's probably going to take a little bit longer. But bear with me, it's definitely the most important. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be the most important, so please focus if you're really interested in losing body fat. And again, these videos are educational. They're not meant to be too much entertainment. Mainly educational. When we start getting into the weightlifting and other things like that, I can make them more entertaining. But I'm really trying to help y'all build a basis. And then if y'all need additional help, my links to my social medias will be down below. I do post a lot on there. You can also message me. And I will have some online training coming up here shortly. And I do at-home personal training. So if you're in the local area, I live in Louisiana. So if you're local to me, just give me a call, shoot me a message, whatever, and I'll help you out. So I'm going to tell you the very basics of nutrition. Nothing too crazy, but it will take a minute. Alright, so again, nutrition is the most important. First, we have to know how many calories are in a pound. If we're trying to burn body fat, we're trying to lose weight. Weight is pounds or kilograms in some other countries, but here in the United States, we use pounds for most of our stuff. So there's 3,500 calories in a pound. Pretty big amount. What do we do from there? So one main thing we have to do is find your maintenance calories. There's a million different ways to do it. Again, I can do that for you if you need me to, but we're going to use an example in this situation. So we're going to say example maintenance calories, 2,000 calories per day. What we're going to do is, in the beginning, subtract 10 to 20% of those calories. Now the reason I say 10 to 20% and not 50%, because if you subtract 50%, you're at 1,000 calories. Number one, you should never go under 1,200 calories a day without doctor's supervision. Number two, you have no room to move. You have no room to lower the calories when you hit a wall. You have no room to even exercise more because your body has to have a certain amount of calories to function. Okay? So don't go on these fad things. Don't go all the way down and think, yeah, I'm going to lose weight. Sure, you might in the beginning, but you're going to hit a wall, you're going to hit it real quick, and you're never going to be able to bounce back until you reverse diet, go back up in calories, and then work your way back down. So, exercise is important, nutrition is vitally important. I'm going to give you this example, do with it what you will. This is just from an education standpoint. So, if we have 2,000 calories and we multiply that by 10%, we're going to be at 1,800 calories a day. So, 2,000 minus 1,800, that's a 200 calorie deficit a day. You multiply that by 7, and you're, just with nutrition, down 1,400 calories a week. And that's around 0.4 pounds. So, you're at about 1.6 pounds a month. If you do it that way, just strictly with nutrition. Now, that's just dropping 200 calories a day. That's not even saying you go work out and you burn 400 calories in a workout. Well, if you keep your calories that low for that day, now you've burned 600 calories that day. Okay? So 600 times 7, multiply that out, if you work out every day. If you don't, 600 times 5, and then the 2 days you take off, just do the 200. We multiply that out, and you're losing a decent amount of weight, a little bit more than you would with just nutrition. So exercise, again, is important. Nutrition is just the number one. Because if we don't have that right, we're not losing anything, regardless of how much we exercise. Example 2, 2,000 calorie maintenance. We're multiplying it times 20%. Now you can go in between these. This is just what I picked to start out with. 20%, you're down 1,600 calories a day. 2,000 minus 1,600 is 400. Times 7 is 2,800 calories a week. So with just nutrition, you're burning 0.8 pounds a week, or right at a pound approximately, which is 3.2 pounds a month. Just with nutrition, just barely dropping, just dropping 20% of your maintenance calories. Okay? Now, add 400 calories a day to that, you're at 800 calories a day, 5 days a week. Multiply that out, which I may do for you. We'll see if I can fit it on the screen. And you're looking good. So this is why I say don't go extreme. Don't just drop your calories extreme, because you can exercise and still burn calories, and you can eat right by barely having to cut anything. And sure, it may take a little longer, but it's the healthiest way to do it, and you can lose weight, burn fat. So the whole topic again was burning belly fat. Well, you haven't really touched on it too much. And again, I have. Build muscle, belly fat. It's very important to have your nutrition on point. Get your heart rate up to 60 to 70%. And do mainly strength and metabolic conditioning. Those are all, it's going to be overall body fat, but it's very, very, very important for belly fat to have those things in order. So you see these people walking around with 6-packs. Oh, I did it in 6 weeks. Nah, you didn't. You didn't. Very unlikely. Unless you were already, you only needed to lose 2% body fat or something. 4% maybe. Don't fall into that trap. Do it consistently, do it well, and I promise you, you will start to lose belly fat. Now, if you start having problems where you're not, you may need to go to a doctor. There may be some other type of condition, medically, causing you to not be able to lose weight. Insulin resistance, diabetes, there's female hormones that play into it for us females. Males, you may not have enough testosterone, so there's certain things that will affect fat loss, belly fat especially. So make sure we have those things in check. Again, if you need help, let me know. I'm here for you. I'm hoping these videos are helping y'all. If y'all have any questions, put down below. Also, please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video. Also share it, because this is very important. It's very misunderstood. There's not enough education out on it. People are just recommending this crazy crap, and it doesn't work. So I'm telling you what works. I hope you take my advice. I hope you give it a try. If you need a workout plan, again, call me, email me, message me, whatever works. If you need a nutrition plan, also, I can build that online for you. So let me know. As far as this video, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is topic 3, so we're finishing up topic 3. Next week will be topic 4. If there's anything you want me to add into any of these weeks, just let me know. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween if you celebrate it. It's coming up this weekend. And I guess I'll see y'all in November. Oh, man, 2020's been crazy, but it sure has flown. So I'll catch y'all next week for topic 4.